She wants me to go, doesn't she?
No, not at all. She's upset. She just wants to be alone for a little while.
I feel like I'm losing them. I don't know what to do. I'm losing all of them. Ted, Kelly, and now Eden. Their first impulse is to blame me for everything, Cruz.
Well, you know what it is, Sophia? They just don't want things to change.
Change? Don't they understand that this change is so hard for me, too? I mean, Cece is gone. I can't give them back the security they need, even if I wanted to.
Do you want to go back?
Right now, TJ is the only person that is making me feel like I'm worth anything. Why doesn't anyone understand how necessary that is?
Maybe they're jealous of him. You said so yourself. They don't know him, and all of a sudden he just shows up and he occupies a very important place in your life. I could see where that would be threatening to him.
Oh, Cruz, I wouldn't do anything. Nothing could diminish my love for they're my babies. When you and Eden have children, you'll understand. You think you know a lot about love now, but oh boy, children teach you things you've never even dreamed of. I remember one time when Eden was little. She was 5 or 6 or something, and I'd had a riding accident and I was in a cast and I had to be in bed for a month, and she would come home from school and she'd run in the house and she'd run upstairs to my bedroom and she would read to me. She was just learning the words. She could hardly make them out. You should have heard her. It took her almost 10 minutes to get to the bottom of the page, and I'd say, honey, you don't have to read to me. It's all right, we can just talk. And she said, oh, no, Mama. When I'm sick, you read to me, and it makes me feel so much better. After I had that cancer operation, I would think about that. It's probably the only thing that gave me enough peace to go to sleep at night.
I know that you and Eden will get through this okay. And the other kids, too. It's a period of adjustment, that's all.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. It's just so tough, Cruz, because I think I need them right now more than I've ever needed them in my life.
I need you too, Mama. And I love you. And I want you to be happy.
No, honey.
I mean it. I want you to be happy.
Oh, well, that means everything to me.
Does TJ make you happy?
I'm not sure of anything right now, Eden. That's what you have to understand. I mean, I can't rely on anything in my life, so I'm just trying to take one day at a time.
There's nothing wrong with that.
TJ gives me back something that I've missed for a long time. He makes me feel good about myself. He makes me feel needed. And he doesn't keep any secrets.
There's one thing I want to say on Daddy's behalf. I don't think he ever meant to shut you out of his life on purpose.
It all fell apart after the oil rig explosion. TJ didn't judge me. He tried to help. He did help me. And your father punished me over and over again.
So you're saying you have no love left for Daddy?
Saying that I miss what we had. But I don't know if I can have it back again.
TJ is in the hospital.
My God, is he all right?
Yeah, he is all right. They took some x-rays, no broken bones. They just wanted to keep him for observation for a while.
What happened?
Well, there was a fight. Probably more like a shoving match. But it was your husband.
Cece did this?
Yes. I debated coming over here, but I was afraid that you were going to try to call TJ or something and get really worried. But he's on the 3rd floor, room 300.
Thank you very much. I'm going over there right now.
Oh, you know, we could share a cab or something. I have one waiting right outside.
Do you? Well, that's very sweet, but I have a car and driver. Thank you.
Okay, please forgive my intrusion. I was just so sure you'd want to know.
I did, and thank you for your help.
Please, don't mention it.
Hi.
Hi.
I just heard. Are you all right?
Be careful,
Sorry, are you in terrible pain?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play the accordion again.
Did you ever play the accordion?
No. I think I pulled my back out or something. Doctors said they got everything back in the right place, but it doesn't feel like it now.
I could just wring Cece's neck. I can't believe he did this to you. He could have paralyzed you.
No, it wasn't his fault, really. I mean, we got in an argument, and he shoved me, and I tried to sidestep him, slipped, fell down. It was very smooth. I'm glad you weren't there to see it.
I wish I had been there. I wouldn't have let it go this far. I'm so glad to see you.
And you?
What are you doing out in the hall? You should be in your room.
Yeah. I figured I'd try to wheel myself down to the phone. I thought you might go to the lair, and, well, somebody would tell you something that would get you worried. I just wanted to call you and tell you it's okay.
Thank you. I'm glad the person that did tell me that she told me you were okay. And I don't even know her. Her name is Margot Collins.
Yeah, Margot. She's terrific, isn't she?
Well, yeah, but she came all the way over to the house to tell me about this. That was kind of extraordinary.
Also, I guess she's the one that got me to the hospital. She's the one that called the ambulance.
Well, then I have another reason to like her. Is she new in town?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just sort of snapped her up as the new hostess for the lair. Pretty sharp, huh? And I figure the way she looks, a whole bunch of new clientele is going to come in, especially of the male persuasion.
Well, I can see this Margot's made quite an impression on you.
Hey, there's only one person that makes an impression on me like that. And because of her, I kind of ended up in the hospital.
Oh.
I'll tell you something.
What?
You're worth it.
TJ, please try to understand. It just feels like I'm flaunting. I mean, I'd hate if the kids found out.
Well, what about if they thought about you for a change, about what makes you happy?
Please don't say it that way. They do.
Well, they have to get used to me being around you, because I'm not walking out of your life. You mean too much to me.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
For all my experience, you see, I'm just not very experienced in this sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
This sort of thing we had, this liaison, anything with someone else and not my husband.
Ah, is that what we have, a liaison? I sort of thought of it as a court affair, something hot, heavy.
Yeah? Did you?
Yeah. So, how about if you just put on those new shoes, and then you step out tonight with me, proudly?
Well, listen, I'm going to think about this, because there's plenty of time to think about it. In the meantime, why don't you take a swim? I think we're sure the doctor said it's probably good for your back.
Yeah, well, I didn't bring a suit.
Plenty in the cabana. And before you change, I think you should put these in your pocket for later.
Car keys?
Yeah, my car keys.
I don't get it.
Well, if I'm going out with you later, I'd really prefer if you drove.
I said I'd think about this.
I did, and I thought about it. And what I thought was that I want to go dancing with you. Anytime, any place.
Excuse me. I didn't know anybody was home.
I think I'll wait for you by the pool.
I'll be there in a minute.
Thanks.
Yeah. I know you're upset, but I'm not going to apologize.
I know how you feel about this guy, Mom. Just don't know why.
I can't explain it to you, and I'm under no obligation to.
Let me explain something to you. I grew up in this house, Mom. There are a lot of memories here for me. of Eden, Mason, and Kelly, and you and Dad. Now, it's not the same place anymore with TJ coming around all the time. I love you, Mom. But with TJ hanging around here all the time, I can't stay here.
Ted?
I can't, Mom. But you have a right to do what you have to do. And so do I.
Would you like anything, Mrs. Capwell?
No, that'll be all, thank you.
Hold on. Actually, all that dancing kind of worked up an appetite. Is there any more of that lobster salad from lunch?
I believe so, sir.
Could we get some of that and a bottle of champagne, please?
Very well, sir.
I guess, seeing Cece and Pamela together kind of upset you tonight, huh?
Yeah, it hurts. It's gonna hurt for a long time.
I wish there was a way I could make it easier on you.
You have. I don't think I could have gotten through this without you. You want to stay here tonight? Don't go home. I think I'm over my difficulty, at least for today. I'm really sorry. I don't know how you put up with me.
Problem is, you think too much.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
You know, I start doing that kind of stuff. I might just turn up the radio.
No, you don't. You know, you shouldn't say that. I don't like the way you talk about yourself sometimes.
Hey, better me than somebody else saying it.
No one else would say anything like that, not when I'm around.
Look, when can I see you?
I have to, I'll call you back. Bye.
Should I have knocked?
Should you have at your house?
Yes. Yes, it's something we're going to have to discuss, I guess, one of these days.
I guess so. Did you need something?
Well, everything I own is here. I thought I might, if you didn't mind, drop by every once in a while to pick things up, collect things.
No, of course not. Take anything you need.
Good. I'm glad we can, be civil.
I think it's very important that we be, particularly now with Ethan's wedding. I don't want anything to spoil it.
No, of course not. Not for the world.
And I also think it, well, I mean, this is entirely up to you, but maybe you could help with the planning. You're closer to Cruz than I am. As a matter of fact, you're closer to Eden.
I don't know about that.
I'm stating a fact. I'm not competing.
I'm not either. I'm not. Eden's an odd case. The others are afraid of me to varying degrees, and they not use you. They want you as a confidant. Eden is totally the other way around.
Eden's afraid of me?
No, Sophia's not afraid. She's afraid of losing you again.
That would never happen.
You make sure she knows that, won't you? I mean, she's got a very long memory. I guess she inherits that from me. Anyway, I think she remembers everything that we told her when she was 2. At least she says she does.
It surprises me would have said anything memorable that long ago.
I'm not.
No, I guess not. No, you're probably right, because you refused to talk baby talk to her. You said it would arrest her development.
I never said that.
Yes, you certainly did. I'll tell you something else you did. You read these awful, scary ghost stories to her, and she'd fall asleep and drool into her pillow. It'd scare me to death.
Well, I certainly never liked that lambikin stuff and chucking a baby under the chin. I mean, Pamela used to gurgle over Mason all the time, and look what happened to him.
Did she really?
I'll only be a minute.
I don't think I'll be here when you're finished. I have to go out.
Very well. Goodbye.